I would say it's pretty much relax. Just to simply put it in one word, it's it's relax. So there is no pressure unless there are very important meetings. You have to get there on time.
Right.
That's something
Yeah.
different, yeah.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second part with Babar here in Stuttgart. Babar, we had our chat about the program, how you got the job in Germany, how you passed all the different interview rounds. Now we are here in Germany enjoying our coffee in a restaurant. How does it feel to be here after such an intense time before, the preparation part, the process? How is it now for you here?
Well, to be honest, it really feels like an achievement, an accomplishment. Obviously, whenever you strive for something, you put efforts for it, and then I think when you receive it, everyone has experienced it in his life. When you put effort for something and you get it, it's always a very positive and nice experience. I think the cherry on the top is when it turns out to be better than what you expect. That's the cherry on the top.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I think the way I imagined it and the way it is, I think it's really positive, much more positive. One of the notion that I hear from my friends were like, there are like heavy taxes in Germany or stuff like that, but the government gives you so much. The government actually returns and gives you so much that everything balances out.
Like what?
Like the social system that is here, the health insurance system that is here. For example, if even like even if you need a heart transplant, they will do it for you free of cost. That's nowhere like in the other part of the world. You will not find this thing. You get secure in so many ways. For example, if you actually go through a certain period of time in your job, for example, then if you get jobless, the government pays for you for like a whole year. So I think, the children education, that's free. Your children, you don't have to pay. So basically, whatever you're getting, all belongs to you, more or less.
Yeah, you benefit. You pay. Everyone pays for it. Everyone
Everyone
benefits
benefits
from
from
it.
it. So
And also, when it comes to insurance, your wife, your family is also covered with your
covered,
insurance.
exactly. And so if your wife is not working and you have dependencies, they will give you money for that. So if like you have a dependent wife or dependent kids, you get compensated for it. So I think it's pretty much good.
Okay, great. And here in Stuttgart, you work now at a even Japanese company. You have an international environment that you're working. How is your day-to-day life here in Stuttgart at your office? Can you give us some insights?
Basically, I would say it's it's pretty much relax. Just to simply put it in one word, it's relax. So there is no pressure unless there are very important meetings. You have to get there on time.
Right.
That's something
Yeah.
different, yeah.
So being time is the stereotype of being
Yeah.
German, but that is what you also realize. It's very
so,
important, right?
that's okay. But like it's if you go to the office, doesn't matter what time. At least in my company, in my organization, they don't mind it unless if there's really some important events that you have to attend.
Sure.
That's different.
So how many hours do you work?
I actually start at 8:30, and at 4 or 4:30, I just simply pack my bag and I come back home.
Okay.
It can go like
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday, yes.
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, it's off. And no, it's not like that from 8:30 to 4 o'clock. I'm just coding crazy
Yeah.
or working crazy. No, it's pretty much, the, like you just getting your job done, just getting the task done in your good pace. I think it's very much ideal for a developer if the environment of organizations is like you get to develop new skills, and you're relaxed over there. It's it, I think that's an ideal situation. And
So you had made different experience back home when it comes to working hours.
so yes, it's very much different in Pakistan, and I assume it's very much different.
How many hours did you work there, on average? Let's say.
On average, I would say 11 hours, 10 hours. I mean, that was the not even the average. I would say the minimum.
All right.
So it also depends what kind of company you are in, and even in Pakistan.
Of course.
But
yeah.
majority of the time, you're expected to work much more than your defined hours. But it's nothing the same like that. It's like very much different.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And when you work here at the company, you have a lot of teamwork, or you do your own products or projects, or how is it structured?
so basically, it's normally we don't have like a very strict hierarchy. We have like a very flat hierarchy where you can communicate with anyone very easily, and so basically, the kind of obviously, I think every organization needs that team collaboration. But what I have noticed and like heard from different people who are working here is that the environment itself is very positive when it comes to collaboration. You can access anyone anytime, obviously during their working hours, and yeah, there's you won't, at least the people whom I have discussed with, there is no like bossy culture over here. I would
Okay.
say there is
So
no
you
bossy
can
culture.
also bring your ideas into
Definitely.
into the teamwork, or like
it-
the
it's not
meeting and so on.
it's not even bringing your ideas, but if it makes sense, you get encouraged for that. You get encouraged for like speaking your heart out. It doesn't
For
matter.
activity.
For activity, yeah, whatever it is. From software developing perspective, it could be any solution, or it could be any idea, or it could be anything. You can simply say, okay, and if it makes sense, and if you're genuinely right, you get encouraged for it. If it not, you simply face rejection with a lot of humbleness. Let's say. So yeah, that's the sign of a positive culture, I would say.
Okay. We are now here in Stuttgart, which is definitely one of the economic hubs in Germany. Just next door, we have the headquarter of Mercedes, Porsche, Bosch, and so on. They are all based in around Stuttgart, just to name a few. What is your feeling about being here in Stuttgart? You know about these companies, you know about the environment. How does it feel to be in such environment?
I think it's pretty much very nice. I would say because one of my friend, he works in Frankfurt. One of my friend, he works in Berlin. But I have visited them, and I have explored and got their insight. But one thing that I like about Stuttgart is that, of course, this laid-back approach to everything. It's like you don't have to hesitate for anything. You don't have to be very, hasty for anything. Everything happens, and it happens smoothly. The other thing that I loved about Stuttgart is obviously its location. As I've told you, even to travel Berlin, it takes 6 hours, but to travel to Switzerland takes you 3 hours. If you want to travel to Paris, takes you 3 hours. So it's very much near to the borders of these other countries. So yeah, just even on the weekend you're feeling bored, just grab your bag, visit Paris, Switzerland, anywhere you want to go, and yeah, just come back. You can even come back in 2 days. And
Do you sometimes work remotely?
yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I go to office twice or thrice in a week, and the rest of the time, i- it's not. I'm not even asked to come these days over there, but I just want to, know more about the company, know more about the. But yeah, it's optional. Either you can go remote, just stay at your place and do the work, or you can go to the office.
Okay, but you have not taken the train to the beach in Spain or in
No,
Italy
not to
or
that, not to Spain
and
or
work
Italy.
from there.
No. But yes, you
But
can
you could.
definitely you can do that. You can definitely do that.
Yeah.
For example, I've told you for me, I go to my office twice. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I can pack my bags, come back on Sunday, if I want to.
Yeah.
So
And I guess the distances are a joke for you, right?
2
It's
to 3
really,
hours in a trains are pretty much comfortable. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, yes.
So
How do you get around here in Stuttgart? How's life here in Stuttgart, your daily life?
so basically everything, it's one of the big city of Germany. Everything is available, everything is accessible. The job life, I've told you already, it's pretty much you like. So it's definitely a good choice. I would say it's definitely a good choice. If you're living in Stuttgart, gives you a lot of things to do. You can do a lot of stuff if you're living in Stuttgart.
Okay, we had also a walk here before we had the dinner. You showed me the
Yeah,
city
yeah.
around. Uh, do you get around by bike or public transportation, or how do you go to office? Tell us a bit.
So,
If you go to office.
so as I said once or twice, I do
Yes.
go to office, but yeah. So my office is right next to a train
Oh, okay.
station.
Okay.
So basically, what happens is like I just get a train. I do travel of 1 minute. On the next stop, I get off. I go to office,
Okay. That
which is
sounds-
like so basically it takes me 15 minutes from being my bedroom to the office.
Okay. not too bad. Yeah.
So, and when I have to just roam around, visit places, I use public transportation. The public transportation is definitely, I would say, it's good, at least as compared to Pakistan. So you can reach anywhere within 20 minutes. I think you can, depends where you live, but within 20 minutes you can go to wherever you want, at least to the nearby city centers. Even if you're living in the countryside or the
Yeah,
urban
yeah.
side, so within 15-20 minutes you're already in the city.
Right.
Well,
Right.
I think that's perfect.
Yeah. And but what do you want to share with the community out there in Pakistan, but also, of course, in other countries? What would you like to share with them for those who want to move or think about moving to Germany?
Basically, I would say that it's definitely a life-changing move, very much important. The only thing is that what I want to tell them is it happens. You get the job. It happens. Just be steady, consistent. You will get there. Some get there in a month, some get there, I don't know, but there was also a friend of mine and he attempted like 17 times. 17 interviews, and in the 18th one he got selected. So going through the 17 interviews itself is, I think itself is a very challenging task. So you get there, but once you are here, your life is very different. The job market is very different. The environment is very different. You just definitely you feel a very evident change in your personality even. So it will come. Just stay consistent.
And now we talked only about the positive things. Did you experience also a cultural shock? What was the most shocking part for you, which you have not expected when you moved to Stuttgart?
To be honest, I haven't experienced where I would call it a shock.
Okay.
There is, yeah, it might be some things that I find weird, but like one thing is that people here are a bit reserved. You cannot approach anyone just like that. It's different, but obviously it depends on person to person. But I would say that first, yes, language. Language is something. Yeah, if you get a job, try to learn the basic, because when you get here, it's very easy to communicate and to make bonds with people if you know the language.
That means at work you speak English.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but you recommend also to have some basic
Some basic
German knowledge.
So
Yeah?
basically, for IT folks, it's not necessary that they should know German.
Right.
You can have a very good work life. Everyone speaks English in the work environment. But for the daily communication, at least if you want to dwell quickly, if you want to make friends quickly, so I think language is the first step. Language is the first step to approach people. If you know their language, it's very easy.
Okay.
It's very easy.
And have you already found your cricket club here, or some activities that you do besides office?
Well, yeah, so basically I'm a very big fan of boxing and MMA.
Oh, okay.
So I already registered myself in a nearby club.
Okay.
So yeah, after work, yeah, I do visit there, just do my workout, the training stuff, and then I just get back home. So
I guess it's also a good place to meet new people.
Exactly.
Understand
Exactly.
culture and.
there are a lot of stereotypes which I think I have heard, but when I got here, I personally think a lot of my friends, I would say, even are Germans now.
Okay, cool, nice.
Because in the club, I know 2 to 3 of people, Germans. So you can just dwell in really easily. It's not what you hear unless you experience it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you recommend go out, engage with people, show proactivity not only at work.
Exactly. Yeah, I would say that because it makes your life easy, simple. Because when you get here, you're all alone. You definitely need a network, more or less. You definitely.
Right. Good. Babar, thank you very much for taking the time to meet me to show your life here in Germany, in Stuttgart, and share it with the community. Thank you so much. We're gonna have another coffee now and then have a walk at night through Stuttgart. If you are a software developer and you want to come to Germany as Babar did it, want to live and work in Germany, feel free to contact us and we are happy to discuss your case and support you also to find your job in Germany as soon as possible. We're looking forward to see you soon. Take care. Bye.